Settings. Hey, Danny. How are you? Put some music on. Give me just a second. We will skip this. Okay. How you doing now? And can you hear me? Hopefully you can hear me. Picks to get you started. I don't know why Pandora acting like I logged out. Thank you for the like too, Danny. I appreciate it. Why are you acting like this, Pandora? Okay. Thank you. What's been going on, lady? What's been going on? What life been like? I'm trying to get some music on. What is going on here? Hey, Ari. I'm about to submit all the stuff my attorney asked me for. Okay. I don't know what's going on with Pandora today, but I'm not here for it. I was thinking about you, hoping you'll go live today. Yes. I've been tired, y'all. This baby kicking my butt for real. She is taking all my energy. Did I get to ask a mod question this week? You get to ask a new mod question once a week left. So I don't believe I've been on here this week until today, right? When the last time I was on live, y'all? I don't even remember. It's not good. Yeah. How much money are they gonna offer me in a settlement? Like we go back and forth before I'm happy with the number. Okay, so you want to know how much money? Okay. Let's see. Like 2-3 days ago. Y'all, I don't even remember that. I am so up. Y'all. Okay, let's see, girl. Let's see if we can get some numbers for you. Get these cards flipped, stay backwards. All right, here we go. This is gonna be for Miss Danny. Danny want to know how much money are they gonna offer Danny in a settlement? Because I know it can take some months to get a settlement. Girl, it could take forever, okay? Ooh, it could take forever. Okay, so how much money will they offer Danny in a settlement when it comes to her? This was a job, right? How much money would they offer Danny? I'm not going with a low ball offer. All right, so I know that's right, girl. Go for the highest amount. Okay, let's see, girl. The world. Yep, former employer, wrongful termination. Okay. All right, so let's try to get some clarification because the world, I'm assuming that's this corporation. They pretty big, maybe. All right, so let's look at the world with a daughter of swords. So how much is they gonna be trying to offer this Danny? Well, how much? Macy's. Yeah, they pretty big. Okay, so we got the 8 of Wands. So this process is gonna move along fairly quickly. Okay, because they like to hurry up and hush people up. Okay, they ain't got time for the bad press because you see what happened to Target. So they ain't trying to be another Target. Okay, so let's look. So I see with the Sun of Cups here, that's the company, the Sun card. How much they gonna offer her? Come on, give me the answer. 6 figures and settlements below. I see them trying to kind of like weasel their little way in and be like, oh, we can give you this much, you know. I see them offering something, but I don't see like no big amount because you got the 7 of cups. So you and your attorney gonna push back, okay? This is you and the attorney. Y'all push it back like, oh hell no, you know, that ain't gonna work for me, okay? I see y'all kind of threatening to pursue this lawsuit if they don't come up with a higher number. So now, Spirit, can you tell me how much they're gonna offer the final offer? The final, maybe I should have said that, the final settlement offer for Danny. How much are we looking at? Okay. Well, yeah, they own it too. Their attorneys is on it. Okay, you got the mother of coins. Let me see though. Okay.
So if you see my phone blinking, hopefully it won't answer your live.
It shouldn't.
I'm going home like that.
It shouldn't. All right, so we do have the mother of coins here. All right. And then we have the 9 of baskets here with the 9 of cups. Okay. So when I look at the mother of coins, I feel like that could be 90,000. That could be 90,000 to, I'm hearing 90,000 to 100K. How much are you asking for? Because I'm hearing 90,000 to 100K. That's the number. You will want the 100K? Okay. I mean, I see you walking away with a huge payout because you have the mother of coins here. See, that looked like to me a treasure of gold. Okay, jackpot. And then I got the 9 of cups. That's why I said I would see probably 90. I would say 90 or 100K right there. They are gonna try their best to give you something different. But like I said, I see them not wanting the bad press. These companies, they care so much about their image now because all this stuff is happening with these companies. We in cancel culture. So they are scared. You would only keep the 60%. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. So you will keep the would it go to trial? I could see if it'll go, because I mean, if you agree to the settlement, I don't think it will go to trial, right? Would it go to trial, this case? Hey, Sully, thank you. Would it go to trial, this case? You got the 4 of Wands, which talks about the company, okay? And you got the 7 of Wands to the 9 of Swords here. It would just be so much more. Like I told you, they don't want the bad press. They don't want you going to social media. They don't want this to happen, okay? Because like I said, it's already hard enough. This is the economy, and these are the corporations. The corporations is the girl in the white, okay? The economy is the soldiers. So they already feeling the strain of the economy. They see people pulling back their dollar. So bad press for a company as big as Macy's, it could lead to literal fall. And so they scared. They don't want people to sue them or to take them to trial. They don't. I feel like if it was like a couple years prior, they would probably try to, be a little bit strong army. But I think a lot of these companies don't. They just rather pay you off and tell you to go about your day. Okay. So like I said, I just see them just reaching a settlement with you. They don't feel like taking this to court. They got other things they got to worry about, like trying not to go bankrupt. Okay. So that's like what I'm just getting from the situation. And if they haven't taken 6 other people to trial, they ain't gonna take you to trial, girl. That I already tell you right there. They don't feel like wasting no resources for real. Okay. Sorry, I'm eating. These are good. Y'all got an Audi where y'all at? If y'all like s'mores, I got it backwards. Y'all like s'mores? These are so good, y'all. Somebody was in my candy too, because I didn't get. It was a little light when I picked it up. I think it was that man of mine using my candy. You welcome, love. Of course. Okay. Sully, go ahead and drop your question when you're ready. Okay, let me see what you say, Ari. So turns out there's another girl that Raphael is talking to, but he has been talking to her before he knew me. I kind of want to ask what he thinks of her versus me, but it wouldn't make sense because my connection with him is newer. Okay. Yeah. How you find out about that, Ari? This old friend crush I had named Carlos, he's watching my stories. We had chemistry, but nothing happened. What's his thoughts and feelings about me? What's Mr. Carlos' thoughts and feelings about Sully? All right, so this is going to be for Sully by Carlos. So what is Carlos' thoughts and feelings about Sully? Let's look at thoughts. Oh, they told you. He chose not to take things further. Okay. Thoughts. Let's look at the thoughts. They were warning you about him. Girl. Well. Okay, so you got the 9 of coins here. Now, the 9 of coins popping out lets me know he could have gotten out of something recently, whether it was an actual commitment or he was dealing with somebody, okay? So I feel like he's trying to get himself out there and you just so happen to come across his mind. He remember you, obviously. So I feel like that's why he kind of looking at you. You got his attention. That 6 of Wands is like the attention card. Excuse me, y'all. Okay. He really just kind of in this Son of Coins. His thoughts right now is to play it cool. He ain't going to do too much. I don't really see him like putting too much action right now because he's trying to fill you out. He's trying to see what you have going on. You know, if you got a man or whatever. Since some time has passed. Okay. So I kind of see him just playing it cool. You know, he watching you though. He definitely watching you. And let's see what his feelings are. What are his feelings? I said he might have just got out of something though. That's the main thing I'm picking up on. Okay. So now he ready to get out there and mingle, honey. So his feelings is a 10 of Wands. I don't necessarily know if he kind of looking for nothing serious right now because it just seemed like he might have just got out of some heavy stuff or something. You know, he just could have been weighed down by a previous situation. So he really not trying to jump the gun with anything. And with the 7 of Wands here, I don't know if things was to pop off between y'all two, is there something going on to where he wouldn't be able to get to you? Oh, y'all had a fallout. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, you got the 7 of Wands here. This is kind of like the card of like, you could kind of be, maybe then if y'all had a situation y'all fell out, that could explain the resistance. Because the 7 of Wands is the resistance card. Y'all travel to each other. Okay. So maybe he just like not really sure, you know, feelings wise. Y'all had a little fallout the last time, and you know, things could have left off on a bad note. So, you know, feelings wise, he don't really even know if he got a shot with you, you know, because of how things happened before. So yeah, you got that 10 of Swords next. So I feel like right now his thoughts is to play it cool. And if you talk to him, if you like peep it and you reach out, then he like, all right, cool. Maybe it is something there. But for right now, he like, I ain't trying to do too much. I don't want her to think I'm thirsty or whatever. But, you know, should you reach out, maybe something could happen. Maybe y'all could rekindle this. I don't know. But for right now, he just gonna keep it. He gonna keep it cool. Okay. But like I said, his feelings is just if he reflecting on the situation, like you said, y'all had a fallout the previous time. So that could just be, you know, he thinking about the past and what happened too. That could be why I'm seeing that. Okay. Okay, so you said the girls from the TikTok panel told me they were warning me about him, right? And trying to look out for me. Okay. And I just asked, what is Raphael's intentions with me currently, like at the moment? Okay. You welcome, love. Yeah, he's in California with y'all. Okay, I already read that. You said Raphael's in California too. California is popular, I see. All right, let's look then, Ari. Okay. So when it comes to Raphael, his intentions with Ari right now, what's going on? You don't get bad vibes from him. Okay. What are Raphael's intentions with Ari right now? Let's see what his intentions are, girl. Okay, they're coming out. Let's see. Let's look at the Son of Swords. Hey, boo. I'm finally on here, girl. You called me red-handed. I'm finally on here, girl. I be sad, honey. All right, so Ari, he's coming out as a knight, and it's nothing wrong with a knight. He's young, okay, so that's fitting. But his energy right now is he's trying to see the Son of Swords is like, his intentions is he likes conversation with you. He does like chatting with you. He feels like you're interesting. But he's in a Son of Wands energy. So I feel like his intentions is just to try to get to know you and not really like, I'm not seeing a strong commitment energy coming from him right now. Not saying it can't change, but right now he just kind of doing his own thing. Okay, in California. Very, very busy. But like I said, you come out as a mother of swords towards him, so that let me know he do like the way you think. He like the way you communicate when y'all do talk. Okay, he do find you to be somebody he could talk to. Let's look at the mother of swords. All right. And he find you, attractive. He could see himself, he could see this being a little cute little thing, Son of Cups, He may not be ready for a full-blown commitment, but should y'all ever meet, he would definitely like to link. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. He doesn't want to commit right away, but I hope he can commit eventually, right? So he's still showing us, he's young. He's a young man. So I'm not gonna fault him from coming out as sons and knights and stuff. I'm not gonna do that because he's young. So he's actually operating in the energy I would expect. But we got the Judgment card here. Let's look at that. Yeah. Let's look at the Judgment card. Now, here's the thing. He really don't. He likes how you're open-minded. Okay, he do like how you don't judge him, how others have judged him. However, because of his lifestyle, he really just have a hard time committing. It's not because he don't want to eventually, but with the lifestyle that he has, he doesn't feel like he could support a relationship. Okay, so no bad things towards you. I don't see any negative things. I don't see him just wanting to take advantage. I don't think it's that. I think like he's a decent person, but he has a lifestyle, and unfortunately with that lifestyle, it's kind of hard to like date, or have a serious commitment. All right, let's look at the High Priestess. Oh, you called them and they said to send you the pay stubs to adjust your payment, and you don't trust them. Oh, girl. Okay. High Priestess is clarified by the Five of Wands here. I think really, Ari, you know how to what's the word I want to say? You know how to play your role. You know how to stay in your lane. I don't see you like pushing at him. And you kind of already know, like, okay, this dude got this lifestyle, but I could still be cool with him. And I think that's really what he wants. It's just like a friendship or something. Like, I mean, I ain't gonna say a friendship. I mean, I can because y'all wouldn't be dating, okay? But it's like companionship. There you go. That's the right word. I don't like friendship because I don't think that's he not looking at you like a friend. I mean, there's a romantic interest here. He thinks you're very beautiful and stuff like that. However, I think, playing it safe, I think that's what he's doing. Yeah, he want to commit someday, but he just know right now it's just not gonna be. It wouldn't match what he has going on. Okay. So with the Five of Wands here, I think that's more so your energy. Okay. And you kind of know when to pick and choose your battles. You know what I mean? I don't see you doing too much. So he can appreciate that. Okay. But like I said, his intentions, they just like, hey, hey, if we meet, cool. If we don't, that's all right. We still talk. Like, he just kind of like that. He ain't trying to do too much. Okay. Yeah. So, and I mean, he gonna talk to, honestly, he gonna talk to other people. I mean, it would be different if he was in a relationship and he was cheating on a girl. Then he's single. He's a bachelor. So finding out he talked to another girl, it's like, okay, they're not together. It happens. I wouldn't expect no different, especially if I just met this man. I ain't getting no third party. And if it is third party energy, he's, you know what I'm saying? It'd be different if like he was like, I want to be with you, Ari. Let's make this a thing. And then you find out. Okay, that's different. But if y'all got a mutual understanding, there's no title. Just go with the flow of things. Oh, I won't worry about them girls. I mean, granted, girls do warn other girls. I understand it, but you have to go with your own intuition. Yeah. And he gonna like other girls just like you may like other guys. It is what it is. Okay? So that's what I'm getting, okay? All right. So, Black Widow Ronaga, girl. So you say you don't trust him. Why you don't trust him? What are you feeling? Exactly. When it comes to this student loan company. You welcome, girl. You sent in for a question? Okay, love. Go ahead and drop your question when you're ready, all right? Y'all, May is flying up out of here. May said, I gotta go. It's been nice, but I gotta get out of here. Can't believe it. We almost in June. I still remember how Christmas felt. Why time going so fast? I'm 5 months already. I can't believe my 5 months. I feel like I just found out. And honestly, most guys don't want to come in right away in the connection. Yeah, I mean, he's just being practical about it, I don't see nothing wrong with that. You say he a Taurus? Tauruses are very practical people. They usually, they can be very practical. Yeah. Thank y'all for the likes too. I appreciate it. What concerns me is that the other girl, they sometimes talk out the lies and are on a first name basis. Yeah. I can understand how you can be concerned about that. But I always have this saying, Ari, and it stick with me like glue. What's meant for you is meant for you, boo. Nobody can take it. So if this man is meant to be your man, I wouldn't be worried about it. Okay? That's how you got to look at things, because it's going to always be someone before you. That's life. But when it's for Ari, it's going to be for Ari. Yeah, you don't never know. I mean, you don't never know. Okay. I called into the debt collection place to see if they would work with me on the garnishment and lower the payments. They told me to send proof of the pay stubs and all my bills as proof. I need help. I really want him to be, but yeah. Can I trust them, or do they want to garnish more money from me? Okay, I can look for you. Hey, Beverly, how you been? How is life, girl? Okay. So let's look and see what's up with this garnishment. I say loan company. So when it comes to Black Widow Ronaga, can she trust that the loan company will not garnish more money from her? Can she trust it after she sent in her documents? Oh, excuse me, y'all. Okay, so we got the Five of Swords. That's you and y'all came back and forth, like you standing your ground, they standing their ground. They're like, look, we need this, and you like, bet, here you go, boom, boom, boom. Okay, because you like, I got whatever y'all asked for. Okay, challenge accepted. But we do have the judgment card, which is the decision that they're going to make. All right. Now we do got the Ten of Wands, and they do see that you are actually for real experiencing a hardship. Ten of Wands is a hardship. It's like, hell, look at all this stuff. I mean, at this point, you got stuff on top of your head. You can't even hold no more problems. They just landing on your head. Okay. So that's the hardship. And we do got the Daughter of Wands here. So let's look at this, because we need to see what they're going to do. Because, see, they kind of looking at you like, okay, well, we're looking at the situation. We're looking at the age of the loan, you know, how she made payments in the past, you know, whatever. All right, so let's look at it. What they going to do? Yeah, I see you being, you know, but you definitely about your business, okay? You know how to put that business hat on when it's needed. All right. All right, so we do got the up. Hold on. I don't know what that was popped up. Okay, we do have the 9 of coins here. All right. And then we have the Father of Wands here. They may ask for something else. Okay. Because I see them still trying to like figure it out. They like, we need one more piece of information because we got to make sure that she can't afford this payment. Okay. So let's look at the decision. What's going to be the decision? Okay, so we got the Hang one. And the Empress. All right. So I feel like with the information given, with the situation given, with the Hang one here, they really can't pull your leg. They can't, because you have provided your documentation and you have literally given them the blueprint of what they asked for, they can't really push you to do more. Okay. So with the Empress coming out, I do see a new beginning. Okay. So how I want to say that is, yes, they're going to consolidate your loan. I'm assuming that's what that means. And give you some more workable payments. Obviously, you're still gonna have to pay, but it's not gonna be as high as what they're asking for. So I don't know if they're asking for $900 a month. You know, they get kind of crazy with the student loans. They like, look, we need you to pay a band a month, okay? But it could be something like, okay, well, can you make $100 payment? Can you make a $95 payment a month? Lower the payments on the garnishment. Okay, because it's $2,660.09 I owe. Okay. So yeah, I mean, if that's the terminology that you would have for that, yes. So they may kind of work a number out to where it's more favorable for your situation. So, you know, garnishment, they like, all right, well, we'll just take, I don't know what the percentage is that they're taking now. What they trying to take. Okay. All right, we'll just take like 10% of your paycheck then. Or something like that. But I do, like I said, with the Empress coming out, you come out on top. And like I said, this is like a new beginning. Something new emerges from this situation. They taking 15% already. Okay. Okay. So yeah, they may take a lower amount. I am saying a lower amount. Now I'm just speaking hypothetically. I don't, like, you just told me 15%. Okay. So they could take, you know, obviously a lower percentage than that. But I am seeing them work with you. They're gonna try to, you know, these government agencies, they will try to fight you on it. But if you providing every document that they're telling you and it's matching up, they can't make a decision that is adverse. Okay, because you did everything you're supposed to do. So I see them lowering that payment. Okay. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you. That your garnishment payments will get lower. They will be lowered. Okay. All right, girl. How you doing, Miss Beverly? Okay, good. As soon as they lower it, I can work towards taking my student loans out of default and paying those back, luckily. Yeah, because, girl, these student loans, they're getting aggressive, right there. I got to check on mine. And see where mine is at. I know mine ain't in default, but, girl, when they get into default, ooh, they will attack every asset, bank account. So I got to make sure mine don't go into default. I believe it's in forbearance, though, or I'm on the student loan forgiveness thing. But you know, with Trump, he tried to remove all that stuff. Like he's losing his head. So I'm gonna have to see where mine is at. I thought the student loan place, I can't do both because I have no money. That's what I'm saying. You can't do both. So it should work out in your favor. I mean, I do see a positive outcome for you with the Empress. Hey, girl. I got the mechanic number and I went to the shop. He said he found a bumper 1.5 away. He's gonna call him in the morning to see if it's there. Do you see the bumper being available in the car getting fixed? Okay, girl, I tried to check on mine, but I was on hold so long. I have to call tomorrow. Girl, yeah, everybody checking on their loans, girl, because you know what everybody thinking about. Not only them garnishing paychecks, but taking them taxes. 1.5 hour away. Oh, got you. Okay. Yeah, just continue. Just send in your documentation. As long as you send in your documents in, they cannot say that you know what I'm saying? They have to grant your request. If it's making sense and it's a part, if it's, they have a number that you have to be under for them to give you grace, I guess. So yeah. Okay. All right, so Shakira want to know, no sneeze. Okay. When it comes to the bumper being available on the car getting fixed, is that gonna happen? Is the bumper gonna be available for the car to get fixed? Is the bumper gonna be available for the car to get fixed? Let's see. We got the world card. This is I'm assuming like this is the mechanic working out all the communication and trying to get this organized so he can pick it up or however he finna do it. Okay, with the world. And then we got the Queen of Cups here, Queen of Cups, and we got the Mother of Wands here. Okay, so let's look at this. Is the bumper gonna be available and get the car fixed? It's gonna be available and get the car fixed. The bumper. I see the car getting fixed because you have the Mother of Coins. And honestly, I don't know if when you talked to him, you told him the severity of your situation because you do have the Mother of Cups. So I don't know if you had kind of expressed to him what was going on. But I see you taking things into your own hands when it comes to getting this done. You're not waiting on nobody else. Yeah, I see that with Queen of Cups. Okay. So, Mother of Coins, we're doing business now. We're working together. Okay? So yes, it's gonna get fixed. Y'all on the same page. He want to get it done just as much as you do. He understands like the severity of the situation. He gonna work to get this done. Okay. So yeah, that's him. He on it. Okay. Father of Wands and the Empress. Okay. So yeah, you gonna get the car back. It's gonna be all nice and pretty again. For you to be able to do what you need to do. So yeah, it's gonna be fixed and taken care of. I'm glad you got that number because I was feeling, I'm like, man, you got to get that number, but I'm glad you did because now you're taking things to your own hands. It's going to make him understand the severity. Like you said, you told him. And so now he like, all right, cool. I got you. He going to get it. And he going to get that car fixed. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I wouldn't mind having a friends with benefit type of connection, but only if it becomes something serious. Yeah, the only advice I would have for that is to make sure you protect yourself at all times. If you go into it with that situation, make sure you protect yourself, girl. That way you don't create no children or nothing. Okay, but yeah, that's what I got, boo. Good job getting his number too. I'm glad you was able to get that number. All right. Black Widow, did you donate again? I just want to be sure because I saw something, but I wasn't sure if it was you. You're not finding me on Cash App? Okay. Well, let me put it in the chat because it should be popping up. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, so this is my tag right here. And you're going to see my picture. Golden Queen. I want to make sure it's clear. Come on, now come in. Golden Queen 18. That's my picture. In the future, will Twan regret what he... Ugh, I had a little tongue tie. In the future, will... Oh, you donated before? Huh, that's weird. I don't know why it ain't popping up then. Let me see if I could find you. What are you trying to donate for? A general? I may be able to find you on here. Oh, I have to go back and see. Yeah, I see you right here. Okay, let me see if I can request it from you. Maybe that'll help. Slow. Diane, really? Why are you making them noises? It might be Cash App doing something weird because when I clicked on your name, it's loading real slow. Like it's stuck. Let me see. Cash App. Yeah, then it just timed out. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna try this again. Cash App being crazy. Okay. Oh, they said I got too much data on my phone. Cash App, when y'all need all of that space to do this? Y'all don't need all that space. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. All right, Miss Beverly, I'm sending that request to you, so let me know if you do receive it. Okay, and then Shakira, you want to know in the future will Twan regret what he did to me? Okay, let's see. This is gonna be for Shakira. In the future, will Twan regret what he did to Shakira? Will he regret it? Twan. Tell me more about this Ace of Coins. Tell me more about this Ace of Coins. Is he gonna regret it? I mean, yeah, he definitely gonna regret it because this is the thing. You have the daughter of Wands here to the 8 of Wands here. Okay, so I see you being able to move on from him. And it's just gonna be like his worst fears come true. Okay, what are his fears that come true? Because I see him trying to come back to you. Yeah, we got the 6 of Wands here. It's almost like what he thought he was going to get from the situation didn't happen. So remember I told you, thank you, Beverly. Remember I told you that he going to think that he the man, you know what I'm saying? He going to be trying to get attention and all this other stuff. But it's really not going to play out for him like that. I see it slowing down for him. I see his love life becoming real stagnant with the 7 of Coins. But as for you, I see you just kind of moving on. You might pop out with somebody. I don't know. Okay? So I feel like he gonna see you having a 10 of Cups. And really, that's just gonna be his biggest regret. Because it could have been him. That's if you decide not to deal with him no more. Okay? Which I say it could be a possibility. But like I said, I think he's trying to do what you do naturally. And when you try to pretend that you're something you're not, or you try to step in somebody else's shoes, it backfires. So that's why I said I see his stuff slowing down. He really ain't popping like you think he is. I really don't see it. If anything, like I told you, he's gonna get taken advantage of. So not all company is good company. So I just see it backfiring on him. But he gonna definitely regret what he did. Okay? He needs some humble pie. Mm-hmm. Hi, baby. You had a good time at the movies? You went to go see Stitch? Yeah. Hey, Ashley, how you doing, love? I'm doing good, girl. Okay, Beverly, I'm gonna get to your question. Hey, how was the movie? Thank you. It's actually a bluish color. It looked green on the computer. A 10 out of 10?
Yeah, it was really good.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad they enjoyed it.
Laughed a lot.
That's sweet.
Donna did really good.
That's good. She getting more older, more mature. Okay. That's good. I'm glad y'all had a good time. They went to go see Stitch, y'all. They had a little Lilo and Stitch.
I'm gonna put some respect on Lilo's name, by the way. Everybody want to talk about Stitch.
Somebody I used to know was talking crap about you on Instagram today. It looked green, yes, because of the computer. It's blue.
Let's wash our hands.
I'm like, that's how I know I'm doing something right. Look, girl, okay. Okay, this Beverly. Will I get an additional pay for my overtime hours I was not paid for? Will I enjoy visiting my family this weekend? Okay. So, as far as the overtime hours that you wasn't paid for, let me look into it. Let me check into it for you. Okay. Will Beverly get the additional pay for the overtime hours that she was not paid for from the company she was fired from? Will she get the additional overtime hours? Okay. So you got the 5 of coins here to the justice card. I feel like they not going to just give it to you. You're going to have to reach out. If you have already, then good. But you're going to have to reach out to the payroll department to let them know, or HR, and let them know that you're missing some money. Okay? Because with the 5 of coins coming out the first card, I don't see them just giving it to you like, an extra check. So you're going to have to say something. And if you already did, good. Okay? Now, we do have the 10 of swords here. And we have the Son of Coins and the 3 of Wands here too. Okay? So it's already bad enough that they let you go. They laid you off. You did? Okay, great. It's already bad enough that they laid you off. But now they got the audacity to say, oh, we're going to have to mail you a check. So I don't know if you were getting direct deposit at first. But I see them saying, oh, we're going to have to mail you that last check. So it's like, so y'all going to really make me wait even longer? And it's y'all fault that y'all didn't pay me for my overtime? So, yeah, I just see them kind of being a little, like, political. Well, since you're not in the company anymore, we do have to mail you a check, ma'am. That could take up to 2 to 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? With the 3 of Wands here. So, I see it, but I see, like, you already had to advocate for yourself. And then, I see it being like a mail check. So you will have to wait a little bit for it. Now, if that don't matter to you, then okay. But I am showing like some waiting. Okay. You okay with that? All right. But yeah, it's coming. I see it coming like in the mail. Okay. All right. Now you did have another question here. Was that a yes or no? I just see you donated for the one question. Or was it another in-depth you wanted? Well, I enjoy visiting my family this weekend. Somebody I cut off and walked away from. Well, why they talking about you and you don't even deal with them no more? That's what? You donated 10? Okay. So yeah, I did the general question that you had then about the overtime hours. So if you want that other question answered, just let me know if it's a general for you, if it's gonna be a yes or no. Thanks, love, for the reading, by the way. Sorry for the late start. Oh, you okay? I know, he's telling me. I'm in lunch at work and we're celebrating. Oh, okay, nice. Well, whoever it is, happy birthday.
No, I'm not gonna say it. Where you going? Come sit down with Papa.
She said no. She went to the movies and thought she was grown. Was she wearing them sunglasses in there too?
Really?
I'm just asking. She came in with them.
Want to show mommy your picture? Don't send us out.
Ashley, how'd you find out they was talking about you? Becky want to see him. You want to show me? They must have had like a little. Oh, yeah, I see you.
Stay this way.
That's cute. I'm glad you and your sister had a good time. Oh, they're so cute. Sisters for life. School bus. How'd you get to buy a school bus? Where did y'all go? It was just parked. That is hilarious. You know, she loved her school buses. That's so cute.
She was all up in the grill.
Oh my gosh. She was pulling the thing.
We on camera.
That's cute. I like that. I'm glad the girls enjoyed themselves. It's always nice to have a good night with the girls.
Oh, for sure. When you gonna take them glasses off, Miss Diva?
She said, I'm too cool for school. I'm gonna keep these glasses on. He had a little snack. He hasn't had dinner yet. None of us have. Okay, so who's still here with me? I don't know why YouTube keep timing out on me. I don't like that. Let me put something else on.
You want me to look at it for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I enjoy visiting my family this weekend. Okay, Beverly, I saw your question. I seen your question, but what I was asking you was for this next question that you have, is it going to be a general or a yes or no? Because I answered your general question for your job. So the generals are 10. Just one question is 10. So if you got 2 questions, let me know if it's another general or if you have a yes or no. The yes or no's are 5. Okay? Let me try to put this on again. And is anybody else here with me? And I think I got about 10 minutes left on live, y'all. So I'm going to put that in the chat. If you have any other questions, let me know, okay? 10 minutes left on live. Yeah, my phone is stuff for. I wonder if it's a update that I have to get because I wonder if that's why Apple's doing that. Update, yep. That's exactly why. Hey, Shavish, how you doing, love? Hey, girl. How's everything going for you? Girl, I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't even been live like that this week. Like, this is my second live for the week. For real. I've been so tired. So I've been doing more like DM readings and stuff like that. Like, I ain't really been on here like that. But I was thinking about you today. I said I ain't talked to my Shavish in a little bit. How things been with you, girl? What's tea? Because I know you always got a little hot update. I know you got a little update from me, girl. I'm good, girl. I am all right. He happy y'all home. He like, it's a party now. And how's the job going? Well, I mean, things with Jordan have been a little chaotic, but I came to a realization yesterday, and I think will help us out a bit. Okay, what's that realization, girl? What's your solution? I kind of realized I've been a bit hard on him too. Okay. So you got a realization you've been a little hard on him. All right. And so how does that translate into what y'all got going on today? What are y'all gonna do to fix it? This baby is really kicking me. She is kicking the mess out of me. She like, you need to sit back or something. I gotta relax sometimes with my attitude, and when things get heated, I talk crazy. Not myself, so does he. Right. Okay. Y'all do get in a little bit of an ego battle, but that's something that it happens. It happens to the best of us. So at least y'all realizing what it's going to take for y'all to move to calmer waters. I like that. Don't make her tell parts of the movie. I still want to see it. My daughters just went to see Stitch with my boyfriend. So he took the girls to the movie. So they just so happy. They're like, it was good. And also, I used to think, okay, we need to talk here and now when we're in the heat of the moment, but I realized space is helpful. Absolutely. Yes. I like this. Okay, Shavish. Okay. I love this kumbaya moment y'all having. Yeah, space can be very helpful, especially when y'all both just hot, Because yesterday we had space and I was heated, but then I calmed down and I was in a clear headspace. But it's good. As long as you were able to calm yourself and reflect, and he reflected, that's all that matters. Y'all talked this morning and it was way better. That's good. That's good. Okay, I like to see the growth. That is awesome for y'all too.
Oh my God. Please get down. Please get down, buddy.
That's awesome, girl.
Don't leave.
Oh yeah, I'll watch this.
Sure, you can ask them my question. Yeah. And then I don't know if it's anybody else in the live, but I'm gonna close this live out in about 5 minutes. So my music then stopped. I don't know. I think I need to do an update on my phone. It's tripping. But yes, you can ask your mom a question. Hey, baby love. And baby love.
Mm-hmm.
I can't understand you.
Mm-hmm.
You want me? No, you're eating right now. You're eating right now. Whoa. She's okay. Don't even go to your table. I'm trying to work on things with this man and control myself. I also want to have a talk with him where we express what we need for each other and stick it out. Stick to it. Okay? I want to know how will June, July go for us? Okay. So let's look at June for Shavish and Jordan, and then I'll look at July. Let's look at June. All right, and then let's look at July for Shavish and Jordan. Okay. June, you got the 7 of Cups here. Okay. So I feel like June is gonna be a month where y'all just trying to regulate the connection and really just figure out what fits, what the relationship needs to be. Okay, the 7 of Cups is like, all right, we got too much here. Let's try to draw back on some things, okay, so that we can have a little bit more of a just like a better experience with each other. So I see y'all definitely looking deeper into this and being like, what emotionally fulfills us together, okay. Then you also have the Ace of Coins here too. So a lot more stable, calmer waters. Ace of Coins is an earth sign energy. And so I do see y'all too essentially gravitating to calmer energy or like more balanced energy. And then you have here the moon. All right. Now both of y'all kind of just, you don't know if this is gonna be effective long term, but I do see y'all just trying. The moon card is kind of like I don't really know how this is gonna play out, but I'm hoping that it can be something that pushes us to, makes us last. So like I said, I feel like June, y'all really gonna try to work out the kinks for real. Like you're doing it now, but really putting action towards it. Also, I'm hearing something about dating more, getting out more, getting to know each other more. Because the 7 of Cups could also be perception, and maybe y'all need to work on kind of just getting to know each other better. Okay. Like what?
Like just something simple, like what you be doing all the time. Not doing those guys. Whatever you need.
Whoa! I knew that sneeze was coming.
Whatever is easier for you.
Okay, well, give me a moment because I need to finish my life. Okay. All right, so let's look at July. Last one. How long do you see me? Thank you, girl. Being in this unbalanced energy. Okay. All right, so now we're looking at July. We have the 7 of Swords reverse here. So I do see like it being a little bit more transparency between y'all. Like y'all not feeling like one person got a knife behind their back. Like I said, 7 of Swords reverse does say more honesty here. And like I say y'all being more transparent. And then you also have the Mother of Wands here too. So I do see your confidence boosting in this connection. You feeling more attracted to him. There could be a lot more passion, intimacy, whatever this is. But I see it growing in July. Okay. And then we also have the 3 of Coins. And I see essentially you and him just kind of working together to make this last. Okay. Anything else about Jordan in July? Taurus, Shavish. I don't want to just get that one card for you and not for him. Okay, so he got the 9 of Swords here too. 9 of Knives. So 9 of Knives can be somebody that's kind of like, they don't necessarily want things to be bad. They kind of walking on eggshells a little bit. Like I feel like he's gonna be more careful with his words or try to be more careful with how he communicates with you, stuff like that, because he already know like it can go left. So I see him being a little bit more like careful about his communication when it comes to you. Okay. Not saying he's scared, but he just know like it could get bad. Okay. So that's kind of just what I'm saying for June, July. Just like I said, more dates, more time together, more transparency, trying to just rebuild this connection. Okay. All right. When it comes to Shakira, you want to know how long will you be in this unbalanced energy? All right. So for Shakira, how long will she be in this unbalanced energy? I really feel like once you kind of get the car situation under wraps, you already made up in your head that this is not going to be what you want. Okay, you're welcome. Judgment card came out, the first card. You've seen enough. So I feel like once you get that car situation, you're actually gonna kind of move on pretty quick. I'm not saying you're not going to have feelings, but your logic is just to keep pushing. I see you kind of focused on other things in your life. You still got things you want to do. The summer coming, your birthday coming. So I just see you getting optimistic again. He's kind of out of your hair. So because he's out of your hair, the situation is done. You just, I don't see it lasting long. Eight of Wands is a very quick moving energy. It don't slow down. You just like, okay, on to the next thing. Now, as far as like going into another relationship, obviously he left a sour taste in your mouth. So I don't see you doing that. But I see you focused on Shakira, really. And I think with that being said, you're just gonna be kind of just doing some stuff for yourself. Maybe even I don't know, I heard traveling. So you may go somewhere just to get your head cleared up and stuff like that. But I just see you on the move. I just see you on the move, really. Can I send for one or do you need to get off? If you send, I'll go ahead and answer your question since it's not too busy in the chat. That's fine. And then after you, then I will probably get off because I gotta get ready to eat dinner. Okay, so that's what I was picking up on you going to travel. Yeah, I don't see you sitting and soaking too long, girl. You like I ain't gonna put your business out on online, but you know what I was gonna say. You know what I was gonna say. Like on to the next, okay. That's a Gemini for you. Like y'all don't really stay down too long. I mean, y'all have emotions, y'all human, but y'all know how to cut away the, fat. Y'all know how to cut the fat away from a situation and just call it what it is. He said that's fine. I said speaker girl. I said you can say F him. Like that's really what I was gonna say. Hey Sierra girl, what's up, girl? Yeah, that's what I see though. It ain't gonna be too long, girl. I give it about I don't even feel like a week. Like maybe at most 2 days. 2 days at most. Actually, it's too fine. That's fine. Just get it all in, girl. Cause I'm good, Sierra. I'm a little tired. Excuse my pregnancy mask too, because I'm noticing I'm starting to get one like right up in here. My face. I look a little tired. This baby been draining me, y'all. She take a lot from me. She really do. She really do. But I understand, she trying to get here. She's trying to be healthy. But I'm at 5 months now, so yeah. How are you? Do you mind if I have my early birthday question? I want to ask on my birthday, lol. Okay, what's up? I'm good. I sent up Hipado. Okay, you said you good, Sierra? Okay, girl. Well, I'm glad to hear it. That's what's up. What y'all finna eat for dinner? I'm hungry. I told my son I will get Wingstop. I regret that. I regret telling my son that. Why? Why do we do that? Why do we tell kids stuff? Because they do not forget. And they're not going to let you forget. I don't even want Wingstop for real. So, whenever you're ready, girl, Chevish, drop your question. I'm nosy. I want to know what other piece, the Pisces, girl, I'm finna say the pieces. What are the Pisces' current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Tali? They seem to be going a bit on and off as well. Ooh. Let's see. Thank you, Sierra. Sierra, what I actually need you to do, if you could, is just close the live, my love. I'm at the end of it. But I thank you for having my prices and stuff posted. I really do. I really appreciate it. Okay, so what are the Pisces' current thoughts? Let's look at the thoughts first towards Tali. thoughts towards Holly. Feelings. Okay, we're gonna look feelings and intentions. Light is closed. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Okay. His thoughts is Six of Swords. Six of Swords is a distance card. Like, I need some space. I need to clear my head. Okay. With the Nine of Wands, they've been at it. Okay. They each kind of like on the fence about each other, like guarded. So I don't know what happened. But right now, he just like, I need to clear my head. You know, it's Pisces. The Pisces like to escape. They like to get away. Okay. So he's kind of doing this escape energy right now, whether it's physical or mental. He's just kind of detaching from this situation because they are ultimately kind of in a standoff with each other with the Nine of Wands. Okay. So when it comes to his feelings, you do have a lover. So they probably still together. He do see them as a relationship still. But he just feel like she can be like, he don't like how she move. He feels like that sometimes she wants to run things, or she likes to call the shots, or she likes to come off like she's more important than he is. You know, Six of Wands is like, I need this. I need to be in the spotlight. I need this to, I'm the main character of this relationship. Okay. So he sometimes can feel like she puts him on the back burner, or she doesn't acknowledge his needs or desires. Yeah, I see them back together. Okay. So this is his feelings. And we do have the Eight of Swords here too. So yeah, he just feel like they got back together, but he do got that like he got that little hunch on him, like he a little afraid that it's gonna fall again. He may make up to break up. He's like, dang, is we gonna hit this roadblock again, or is she really gonna change? Like, because I feel like that he's a little, she's a red flag maybe to him. There's some things that she does and he don't really agree with it, and he's just hoping that like after they have this break and after they had a talk, that she actually will really come to her senses. Okay, so as far as his intentions, his intentions is like he just want her to be more solid for him. He don't like this Empress reverse energy that she be in. Now, the Empress reverse can represent many things. It can represent a harlot, or it can represent a woman that has too much control, like she's overly controlling the relationship. What they call them, an alpha female. Okay, so it's like he could feel like she pulls too much power in a relationship, and he wants her to be a little bit more balanced and solid as an individual. Okay, that's his desire for her, or his intention. His intention is like, I'm trying to, maybe I want to build this with you, but I need you to show me like you can be solid. You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of what I'm seeing for him and this girl. Okay, I just got in. I was in a meeting at work. Oh, was you, girl? Oh, girl, you was at work late. What time is it your time? Are you on CT? Because I'm on Eastern Standard Time, so it's almost 8 o'clock. Literally. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for him and that girl. Now, your next one is, how will my day with Jay be like next week? The day for my birthday. We're supposed to have my own little separate. You're supposed to have your own little separate birthday day with him. Okay, so when it comes to Chevish, how is things gonna go with her and Jay next week before her birthday? How is things gonna go between Chevish and Jay next week before her birthday? Okay. We got the Eight of Swords here. He kind of like, he hope whatever he do that you like it. He can kind of see you as someone that's very particular about what you like. Okay, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, so he's hoping that you like what he does. Okay, with the Eight of Swords. And I do see like him, giving you like gifts or taking you to eat, like making it all about you, trying to make it all about you, trying to make it a good night. Okay. And then I do see y'all having some passionate moments with each other. This is gonna be, y'all know sex. So, if that's what y'all want, but if it ain't that, then it's just y'all having like a lot of intimacy. Okay. And then we do have the Nine of Wands here too. And we have the Six of Swords here too. So the Nine of Wands, let me look at that because that's that card of like it's like could be like considered like a blockage or something. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do everything that y'all was supposed to do. I feel like something could kind of rain on his parade, but he gonna make the best out of it. We got the Wheel of Fortune and Ten of Cups, so he gonna make the best. But it could be something he wanted to do with you, but he can't for some reason. So it's like he can't do everything that he had planned for you. But I still see him making it work. Yeah, he asked me what I wanted because he claimed he didn't want to get me the same thing in case I buy myself something. But I told him I don't know. Oh, great. Yeah, and I don't know if this is like a I don't know what this Nine of Wands could represent. I mean, it could be like him wanting to take you to a restaurant, but they already packed. You know, men can be last minute sometimes with stuff. So he could make some last minute reservations, but it's like, oh, you know, we don't really have the space, or it's gonna be like a 45-minute wait. It could be something as simple as that. But nonetheless, I see y'all being able to do something. It's gonna be cool. Like y'all might have a room. Cause I'm seeing this girl, she look like she in a hotel. Y'all gonna have a room? Is that what I'm seeing? So I just feel like at the end of the day, like y'all gonna it's gonna be all right. You know, he gonna try, he gonna try, he gonna try. Oh, y'all gonna have a room. Okay, so maybe this is a jacuzzi or something with the lovers here. Cause they definitely in the water. Okay. Can I have one more? Sure. Sierra, did you have a question, love? I wasn't trying to blow you off. I was just letting y'all know the live is closed. So if y'all got a question, y'all better lock in, okay? And then I do need my moms to Chevis, you usually be having it already in your little phone. But you know what I'm finna say, girl. Put them X's up. So if you are a mod, you have a question, y'all already here. So let me know. Huh? Okay. What you got in there? That's a puppy? Oh. Hi, doggy. So, I want to know how would a little thing. Not the little thing, girl. What? Not the little thing. What age go next week? Okay. You know what I mean. Who age? Hold on. Okay, I'm like, wait a minute, girl. What we doing? I'm like, what we doing, girl? Huh? Plot twist. Okay, but you meant to put J. All right. I'm gonna say, woo, girl. All right. Let's see. How was the experience gonna be with Mr. J? The intimate experience. It's gone, baby. I ate all of that. You gotta throw that away. I don't got no more. No, I don't got no more, baby. Okay, how is this experience gonna go when it comes to Chevish and Jay? Excuse me. Okay, a little scratchy. All right. So you got the Justice card. I think it's gonna be good. I think y'all both gonna be happy. Okay. And then you got here the Sun of Cups. It's gonna be a lot of passion and energy. You know, a lot of kissing. Okay. A lot of that. A lot of kissing. A lot of affection. All right. And you got the, like I said, I just see it being, it's going to change y'all connection too, because now it seems like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes like when you throw that in the mix, it kind of make it a little bit more like y'all connected. Okay, so I do see it changing, but it's like changing for the better because like y'all gonna, you know, like y'all have had the time to build with each other as far as like getting to know each other. So it's gonna be even more like special, I guess. And it just kind of leads to, you know, y'all really facilitating this relationship. And then you also have the Ten of Cups here. So I think y'all both gonna be happy. I mean, I don't necessarily see nobody walking away mad. Okay. So I feel like it's gonna be a nice little time, honey. I'm gonna make sure I ain't messaging you that day, girl. You're gonna be busy. Okay. But yeah, you're gonna have a good time. I really wanna know if it feels good for me, because girl, it's gonna be my first and I'm low key scared. Is it gonna feel, and it's a vacuum, y'all, sorry. Is it gonna feel good to share this? I just seen a little gnat something. I mean, yeah, he ain't no rookie. I mean, he knows what to do. King of Pentacles, Two of Cups. So I mean, yeah, it's he not a basic, you know what I mean? Like he ain't out here not knowing. But yeah, you gonna like it. Okay. Sierra, what's your mind question, love? And then that's gonna be that. Nah, King of Pentacles, they kind of know how to take their time. And now if I was getting like a Son of Wands or something like that, I'm like, oh girl, you gonna have to tell him to slow down. But King of Pentacles, like he's taking his time. He's really just like he know, like some guys just know. Okay, you're welcome, girl. Have fun, boo. Okay. All right. So Sierra is gonna be my last question this evening. Sierra, whenever you're ready, go ahead and drop your mind question, love. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me too. Sorry about the vacuum. I hope y'all can still hear me. Because look, it's loud over here. You say you feel too grown. Girl, that's how it be sometimes. That's how it be. Why do I feel like Cameron Hip is doing love spells on me? Oh, hold on, Mr. Cameron. Okay, why does Sierra feel like Cameron is doing love spells on her? Let me see. Why she feel that way? Why does she feel that way? So we do have the Seven of Cups here. So this could, what is that noise? Oh, Seven of Cups could talk about like your dreams. It could talk about like cloudy energy or dreams. Okay. But let's see what else is supporting that with the Five of Coins here. Okay. Son of Wands. I think he just kind of pop in and out of your energy. So this is not like a dream type of thing. If he ain't coming into your dreams, I see him tapping into your energy. The energy is very staticky between y'all two. But I see him kind of, like I said, in and out. Okay. So at times you could feel like he's pulling on you because he's thinking about you. Okay. And sometimes that can make it feel like somebody's tugging. Okay. That's great, girl. Now we do have the Hierophant here, and we have the Eight of Cups here too. So I think it's just maybe too, he kind of was used to you being around, because the Hierophant can represent family, tradition. Maybe, I don't know if y'all gonna see each other soon. I don't know if the families still come together for holidays, because Memorial Day is coming up. I don't know, but I just see like he kind of used to seeing you throughout the year. Okay. So for him not to like really see you like that, because you kind of maybe cut the cord, maybe you going, distant, because you got the Eight of Cups, so you have kind of cut the connection with him. However, it's times where he still think about you. He may not say nothing to you. He may not even reach out. However, I see him being in and out of your energy. So it's not a love spell per se, but it could be like it could be a nuisance, because if you trying to move on from somebody, or cut the cord, and they still kind of thinking about you, or whatever, you can feel that sometimes. Absolutely not. We live in different states. He used to me testing him, and I'm not doing it. Okay, so maybe that's what it is then, the communication, because like I said, the Hierophant is the upbringing, it's the family, it's the family. So, again, if you're not communicating with him, you're not talking to him, things like that, it changed the dynamic of y'all situation. Because at one point, even though y'all in different states now, y'all did have like ties through the family when it came to y'all upbringing. So I don't see it being a love spell. but I do see him popping in and out of your energy. So what you may have to do is you can cloak your energy. You could, I'm trying to think, because there is a couple of protection things you could do. I wonder how else you could cloak your energy. Hold on. Let me look this up real quick. Let me see something. Hold on 1 second. To stop him from being able to tap into your energy. Okay, so it's a couple of things you can do. It can be a intent affirmation. So you can speak over yourself and say, like, I'll call my power back. Anybody that's tapping into me that don't have my permission, like, you know, I'll remove that energy from the people. You can say stuff like that. You can also do a cord cutting. You could do a salt bath. Hey y'all, I'm still on here. I'm finna be off with y'all out. Okay, and then you also can do like some visuals. So like you could visualize yourself like being protected, because like I said, I think it's more like him just tapping in when he wants to, and so you have to cloak yourself when it comes to him, so that he can't. So, but like I said, you can do affirmations really, and just speak over yourself. Call your power back. Call your energy back, so that anybody, because I know it sounds like, well, how will he be able to have that much control? But literally, like anybody, if you open or you not, doing your protection work, anybody could tap into anybody. So that's why it's good. So like if you feeling a pull, you feeling negative energy, or you feeling like something ain't right, sometimes it could be like, people doing that. So that's really all I see. I don't see no love spells though. Okay. All right. You welcome, Sierra. Okay, y'all. Well, I'm gonna get off of here. It's now 11. I hope y'all have a good night. Y'all stay safe and enjoy y'all dinner if y'all haven't eaten already. And then hopefully I'll hop on here tomorrow. We're gonna see, because I'll be tired. Okay. But in the meantime, y'all, thank y'all so much. And I hope y'all have a good night. Okay. Yeah, thank you. You too, Sierra. Bye, y'all. Bye, Chevish. Have fun, girl.